This
All
is
right.
Ashley.
Alrighty, and this is Romel. So Ashley and I, we've been talking, and I know that she's dealing with a lot of buyers. I'm dealing with a lot of buyers,
Yes.
and they've been having a lot of questions.
Yes,
So.
we've had lots of people with lots of questions. Really, in the last month or so, we've heard a lot of people, all these questions, and just, we're here to this would be the easiest way just to kind of answer everyone's concerns and everything. Just kind of go over a couple misconceptions that a lot of people have about buying a home, especially if it's your first time and you're unsure.
Correct.
That's what we're here for, is to kind of help everyone and navigate you through the process.
Right, and I think with when it comes down to questions, we can be here for like hours.
Mm-hmm.
But we wanted to bring you like I think the top three
Yes.
things that we've been always asked is this one. So I don't know.
Yeah, so we just kind of did, just for easy numbers, the first things that we hear a lot of people, say is, I just don't have 20% down, to put on a house. So, like I said, for easy numbers, we just went ahead and started with, $200,000 home.
Right, which is kind of like almost like the average in here, 180-ish.
Yeah, 180-ish, 200,000. So the most common type of loan that we really see is the FHA loan. That's a great program, great loan to have. 3.5% down, guys.
That's
So
standard.
in the 80s and 90s, back, a couple years ago, the most common practice was 20% down. So 20% down would have been about $40,000 down. Realistically, that's just really not attainable by a lot of people.
Especially
nowadays.
nowadays it's complicated. It's
Completely different.
It's not that easy to save 40 grand.
Yeah.
$7,000. Imagine. just taxes. Taxes are right around the corner. You can literally use your income tax return so you can actually purchase a house.
Yeah.
Imagine.
So nowadays, 3.5% down, $200,000 home, $7,000.
Right.
So that's very attainable. You can save that pretty easily.
Right, and that's on the most common loan, FHA. It is. We do have more different types of financing. Obviously, that can be a whole nother subject, a whole nother episode that we can have, but we just want to show you that. Also,
Yeah, so next thing would be the interest rates. So again, back in, 10, 15 years ago, people were paying anywhere from 8 to 12% interest rates. So now, probably the most common, I would say, is going to be anywhere from 3.75%.
the lowest ever. So that's like literally buying power, guys.
Yeah.
With the 3.75, I don't think it can get any lower.
No,
so.
and like he said, that's buying power. If you go any investment in real estate, obviously the lower the number, the better. So the bigger return, when you're thinking in 5-10 years later down the road. So, and also the next, little point that we want to touch base on is a lot of people think is you have to have perfect credit to buy a home. And again,
We're not perfect.
No one's
We've all
perfect.
been there,
Yes.
done that.
so, probably the most common base starting point, you can have down to a 580 credit score and still get approved for, a home loan.
We do work with some banks.
And some lenders, local lenders here in
Yeah.
town, that know the
Exactly.
market and, know what's going on, and, they can, they are more flexible now, with your credit. And
And
can
that's,
help you.
mainly that's what it's all about. We
Yeah.
wanted to bring you as much information as possible and tell you that yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can be a homeowner. Imagine, even, I know that we're talking about the 580, 640 when it comes down to credit score. And maybe in 580, the interest rate may be a little higher, but it's still, it's not going to be like on the 90s. You're not going to be paying 12%.
Yeah, you're
interest
still
rate.
way lower than what a
Maybe
lot
it
of
goes
people
to
think.
4, maybe it goes to 5, but it's still good.
Yeah.
I know that savings wise, you're talking about a few $100s, but it's still a couple $100, but it's still good.
So,
So I think, like I say, and this is, I know that we came up with this, the 3 main ones. I know that is a lot more, and you guys feel free to comment, or if you have questions that that you have, you can actually comment in there, and we can probably have another episode with a good Q&A.
Yeah.
So
or
we
leave
can
a question. Also, if you guys have, we can do a segment on a different topic.
Right.
Maybe next week we can do something on first-time home buyers.
Yeah.
What you guys have questions or concerns about, or just anything that you guys have questions on. We're here to help. So I think we're gonna do this again next week. And
Correct. This is
different
about the
topics.
community, guys. We're here to help you guys out. As much information, whichever information we have available for you guys. We just want to put it out there. And like Ashley say, you know, any questions, concerns, or if you want to, you know, make an appointment with us so we can explain it to you, that's what we're here for. So
we're here to help. Any questions you guys leave in the comments below,
Right.
and just let us know, and we'll see you guys next week.
alrighty, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm sure we'll see you on the next
Yes.
video. Thank y'all.
Bye.
Bye.